Happy Saturday, everybody. I wanted to do Saturday morning makes, but it's not quite morning here. It's still morning on the West Coast, though. So I can't believe it, but I am almost like I'm two people away from 7,000 subscribers. Maybe I can even get them in this live. That would be cool. But I just wanted to hang out with you guys and let you pick my projects. Hey, Miss Kim. Welcome, welcome. Don't mind my mess. I really should have cleaned before this, but eh. Crafting forever, housework whenever. Like, it's so true they made a stamp for it. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Amy. Amy, this morning I saw your message and I still have it. So I will, it's been wild, but I will get it out to you. It's the card. Hi, Miss Judy. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Renee. Welcome. Yeah, I've got a true mess, but at least there's some water on it, right? Like I'm staying hydrated. So, speaking of housework, I need to clean because we're having a party at my house tomorrow. And, I need to clean up this mess. My daughter's having a birthday this next week. She's turning 10. I can't believe it. My baby. Switzerland. Hi, Danny. Oh, Daniela, I love Switzerland. I only got to spend, I guess it was about a week there, but I absolutely love Switzerland. One of the things that really stuck in my memory about Switzerland, well, lots of things, but one of the things was how good the fruit is. You guys, best fruit. It tastes like cherries on steroids. Like compared to American fruit, I don't know what it was, but it was just so much more flavorful there. That still stands out to me and my hubby. The other thing I love is because you guys know I love to garden, which is what I've been doing some of in my spare time lately. I'm just cleaning my desk as I talk, and then we're going to pick my project and allow more people to show up. But another cool thing that I totally admire and want to emulate here in my own yard is they use landscaping to create pictures. Like, let's just pick a logo. Like, if a store had a shop in a big enough area, they could have their logo planted in plants. It was just incredible. We went to the Einstein Museum, which is really cool. We camped there in one of the cities. I think it was Bern. And yeah, we just had a grand time. I love Switzerland. So, all right. All right, you guys. So I'm going to let y'all pick my project today. This is me trying to clean my desk. I have a ton of scrap paper. Okay. So cards with scraps. We can make junk journals with our scraps. Or I can work with an old card kit. You guys just kind of pick. Hi, Pam. Oh, cool, Amy. That sounds fun. Did you have fun with it? Hi, Shay. Hi, Gladys. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so the projects are junk journal. You can just put junk journal, collage cards, or card kit. Okay, so junk journal, collage cards, or card kit. You pick. I have some fun videos coming up Okay, we are split. Currently, we've got junk journal and we've got card kit. So I need more votes. Oh, now we have collage. I love it. Okay, we have another junk journal. Hi, Laurie. Oh, I love Idaho too. Welcome, welcome. Collage cards, card kit, collage cards. Okay, I'm not doing this in any way other than, let me see how many I can count. Oh boy. Well, I don't have all day, but let's just see what I can get done. All right. I see a collage cards. I see card kits. Do a poll. I should do a poll. Let me see if I can do a poll. Chat filter, moderators. You know, that's a fancy thing, Shay. I'm not fancy. I don't do fancy techie stuff, but I should. Collage card, card kit. Do. Okay, well, maybe I'll just do a little bit of all of it. I mean, right? All right, these were out. Do you want to see a sneak peek of this week's collage? I mean, I see a lot of collage people here, so maybe you do. I made it this morning. It's going live on my channel, I think on Wednesday, my daughter's birthday. And boom. I love it. So I'll show you, I'll have a process video on my channel. So just all y'all hanging out with me, get the sneak peek. But I love this collage. I think it's one of my favorites so far. So yes, y'all. I'm not even going to talk about it because you have to come back. But sneak peek. I made that collage this morning and I love it. All right, now let's make something. So I see a lot of collage cards. Speaking of, did y'all see what Grace sent me? Her mommy sent it, but she's 5 and she loves my collage videos and she sent this to me and I don't need to tear it up. I'm so honored. It's sometimes hard when you make beautiful art to share it, and she shared it with me, you guys. I think she knows I love flowers. And this is the gorgeous card that her mom made for me, which I love too. And this is all like hand-drawn, painted on there. Isn't it lovely? I love the bee ribbon. That's all beautiful. Just two talented a mother and daughter duo. All right, so we're gonna do collage cards. We might work with a card kit. And what was the other option? Oh, a junk journal. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. I mean, this is pretty easy right here. If y'all don't mind watching me fussy cut. These would make some pretty collage cards. That's why I have them printed. Ooh, and then I like this too. Oh yeah. We're in the money. We're gonna go with this. Oh, God, how do you pick? I don't even know how to pick one, but we're just gonna start right here. You saw this in Easter service. Were you, Shay, at our church? You might have. Do you watch my church's virtual? I know I've shared it on here before. I go to a non-denominational Christian church, and they share the sermons live. And I've been going there since 2016. I kind of came into card making and back to Christ all at the same time. And divine intervention, right? So that's interesting. Is that how you saw me? Or you would say hi to me if you were there, right? Yes, that's how you saw me. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was on camera. Well, did you enjoy it? I thought that service was awesome. It really spoke to me one of the points that my pastor made was, I say my, like he's only mine, but you know what I mean. One of the points that the pastor made, Pastor Steve, is that well, he was talking about why he believed the women of the Bible when it came to the resurrection of Christ and all the evidence that supports their testimony. And he talked, and I like really enjoyed all of the sermon. There was one point though, the day before, I haven't told y'all this story yet because I haven't been here, but okay, so the day before Easter, I was in the kitchen cooking and I poured. Okay, well, first of all, that morning we had been volunteering at church and doing the kids' Easter egg hunt. And we came home, everyone's hungry. So I'm like, okay, let me cook something real quick. And I still had my rain boots on and I had my blazer on and my shirt. You know, I was still dressed. And I go in the kitchen and just start cooking. And I normally don't have shoes on. Thank goodness I did. So, I proceeded to pour half a pot of boiling water on myself, you guys. My shirt was wet, my jacket was wet, and my pants and my rain boots were in a puddle of boiling water, and I did not get burned. Okay? No burns. I can't, like, I was flabbergasted. I still am when I think about it. I poured a pot of boiling water on myself. I was drenched in water. I was soaked, but I didn't get burned. Okay. So the next day, and now that we're talking about this sermon, or now that I'm talking about this sermon, Shay, I'm so glad you brought this up. Then I'm going to have to, I'll find a link for it. It is on YouTube and I'll leave it down below. We're just a small little church. We're not like a big church or anything. It's just a small group. Anyway, so the next day at Easter in that sermon, one of the things that he talked about was, you know, the being able to defy physics. And I was just like, well, I know that, you know, like I knew it was nothing short of a miracle the day before when I didn't get burned. You know what I mean? Like, no one has to tell me that that was a miracle because I was soaked in boiling water and I just keep saying it and I didn't get burned. Like it blows my mind. And anyways, he talked a lot about, like, of course, you know, there would be sound if you were moving a stone and people couldn't really necessarily sleep through that. And where would they go? And, you know, there were a lot of good points. But when he brought up the point about the physics of it all, I was like, yeah. Like, I know that there are miracles all around us, y'all. That's all I know. I experienced one that day, that Saturday before Easter. It was a miracle. And I have had a bad burn before. It wasn't covering much of my body. It was just on my hand from cooking. But I had to go to the emergency room. And the pain, it just was so bad. Like, I feel bad for anyone who gets a burn. Anybody who gets a burn. The crazy thing about a severe burn is it just doesn't stop. You know that point of impact when the burn first starts and it's just like insanely painful? Well, when you get a very serious burn, it keeps burning like that for, you know, I can't say an amount of time, an indefinite amount of time, but for me it was like 2 days. 2 days of it feeling like that initial contact of the burn. And oh my goodness, I had a whole new level of empathy and sympathy for burn victims at that point. Ugh. I think I talked about this in one of my last lives. Like, this is why I don't iron anything. Oh, Shay, thanks. She said she would say hi to me. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you joined in the service virtually, Shay, and that you enjoyed it. That makes me so happy. So, Dawn, thanks. You know, please, if y'all want, share out this video or any of my videos. I am 2 people away from 7,000 subscribers. What? Yes, Lori, it was a miracle. It most certainly was. So then, Shay, you got to see my whole family. Got to see Dr. Shrub. You probably saw my son, Young Z, and Sparkle Heart. I just didn't know we were on camera. I love this butterfly, and I also like this Smell the Roses. If we're going to make a collage card, we need lots of pieces. You guys, I have a whole bucket load of ephemera that I really need to use up. I should probably stop fussy cutting. I don't want to drive y'all crazy with fussy cutting, and grab some ephemera from that too. But then that means I have to turn back and rifle in a box because I don't have it out. How is y'all Saturday going? I saw Mr. Tim Holtz had a live going on. I have to stay far, far away from Mr. Tim Holtz and his lives because he could sell me just about anything. I mean, literally a cardboard box, right? I mean, he's dangerous. He is dangerous for a girl who's trying to not spend money. I just love him, and I love everything that he makes. That's the thing. And I always have said for like the last couple of years that he knows what we need before we do. Most of the time it feels that way. Okay, so I think that's enough fussy cutting for a collage card. Let's see what else exists in here. Dr. Shrub and I have been planting and cleaning out flower beds. Oh, I hate Bermuda grass. Oh, remember these girls? We could put one of them on there. I just never gonna get tired of those girls. Ooh, junk journal potential. Oh, yeah, I had printed these up when I printed this kit. Okay, so see, this is how it comes, right? And I know I tell y'all this all the time, but whatever. Some people might have missed it the first time. This is how it comes, but if you print 4 copies to a page, you get this, which is basically perfect for an A2 card, right? Or you can print 2 to a page and get something like this, which would be great for an A9 or a 5x7. I think they call that an A7. So anyways, we could play with those. You could use this on a card too. Oh, look at her. She's lovely. Okay, so we have so much to play with. So much. Ooh, let's grab some of this neutral paper. This is a kit, a card kit, by the way. It's for building these shabby chic houses, and I haven't done it yet. That's a lot more fussy cutting, but look at that. How fun are those? Love them. Okay, let's get a neutral, couple of neutral pages, a couple of backgrounds here. So this is like a collage card, and I'm using a card kit all at the same time. Okay. All kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, I saw Tim Holtz has something going on. I watched Craft Roulette last night. I made a card. I have a process video coming out for that this week. Ardith was on. I love Ardith. And her and Mary always have such a good time together. It's fun watching them. All right, let's do this. I just want to say thank you to all of you sweet, awesome, lovelies. Thanks for being my friend and hanging out with me, encouraging me, watching my videos, subscribing to my channel. I just love you guys so much. You know, I know I've talked about this before. On our anniversary, I was hanging out with my hubby just this year, and we were talking about the channel came up. I don't know how. It's something we don't talk about very often, to be honest. But it came up, and I had just said, you know, we were remarking on, he asked me, because he knows me, if he thought I'd still be card making all these years later if I hadn't started my channel. My husband wanted me to start a channel like as soon as I found that there were card making videos on YouTube. Like, he bought me all the equipment. It was like, he's my first encourager, you know? Anyways, I was like, I don't know. I can't imagine my crafty life without my crafty virtual friends. Like, I think I'd be trying to rope everybody into card making that I knew. Which I kind of was. At our church, I used to teach card making classes and do like card drives with the congregation, like with the different small groups, you know. And so I think I was doing that. And then COVID happened and everything changed. But yeah, I don't know. It just wouldn't be the same without you guys. Okay. 5x7s. No surprises there. I'm going to cut this to 6 3/4 on the 8.5-inch side. And then 4 3/4. That's kind of the size I like at this point. Gives me that 1/4-inch border. I love that these are printables because even if I don't use all this paper right now, it's no sweat. Like, I can come back and print these again if I want to use them in a different way in the future. Yeah, Amy, I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I got that many subscribers, to be honest, but I'm honored. Okay. Oh, I know. I love these papers too, Dawn. Aren't they pretty? These are from Dreams, Etc. Where did I stashed her little paper off? Here. Dreams, Etc. You can find her printables on her website, and she's also on Etsy. And it's really cool. If you buy one of her printables, you know, you can always check back because she adds to them, which I find to be remarkable. And once you've purchased them, if she adds to them, you can keep downloading and getting the latest version, which usually has more stuff in it. So like, for instance, right now, I know she's working on some kits, and like, she's still working on getting all the ephemera and tags and the things that she wants to make for it. And so she's like, you know, just come back and update. There will be an update. There will be more. And I found that to be true a couple of times. This is, so I think that's so cool. Alrighty. Here's what we have to work with. Lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. All right, hey, let's do this my old way. I haven't done this in a while because I haven't been mass making cards in a while. So let's do it the old bitty penny way, which is kind of really fantastic. Sorry, this is crooked. Let's get that straight. Okay. So I'm going to lay out my bases. We can do a couple vertical. Make it easier to fit them in the screen. So when I'm mass making, sometimes this is what I like to do. Now these are just my card fronts, and this is how I've always worked as a card maker. I don't even get the card base out until I'm done, until it's like the end. It keeps it clean for one. So if I just like leave the card base out of the process, I'm less likely to get glue and ink and all the things on it. And so I just work on a card front first, then I bring in my base and glue my card front on my base. I have been doing that since I started card making. It's just a process that seems to work well for me. Okay, I don't want to make too many of this girl, even though she's gorgeous. Okay, all these girls are kind of, not kind of, they're totally horizontal, but that's okay because I can cut them down too. Then I've got this piece that you guys watched me fussy cut, which I was thinking of putting her in there, and I think I still will. Plus, we've got things like Smell the Roses. We don't need Memo. That won't work. Cosmos. So we have these different things we can layer on to these. Okay, we've got more butterflies. If I want to change her butterfly, I can. I don't know which way that goes. I think it goes like that. More butterflies. Okay, okay. All right, let me grab some ephemera if I can find the one I'm thinking of. Ooh, I found some flowers. Oh, and some really different butterflies. Ephemera is just never in short supply around here, okay? I've always got it. Broken rubber bands. Let's see, I'm gonna grab some tea-dye paper. All right, let's play. Welcome, Vicky. Hello. Yay, new subby. I'm glad you're here. What? I would love that deal, Paula Rice. Paula Rice got 250 A7 5x7 envelopes for $1. That is awesome. You had the good crafty karma. That's, I always consider it that, like good crafty karma when you find those deals. Look at these pretties. I think they might be too big, but we'll see. Plus flowers, plus these Dollar Tree butterflies might be kind of cool. Let's play. All right. Let's just see if these are too big. I'm gonna look at it. Let's see. I need to get back into, thanks, Jessica. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you caught me live too. I should be cleaning the house. I invited all these people over. I should be cleaning the house, but I'm not. I'm crafting. But you know what, you guys? I haven't crafted. I think these are just too big. Let's do one down. We can do one down here that has nothing to do with that other ephemera. This one will be different. Okay. She's zooming in for some goodies. There we go. So this is Paper Studios. This is Hobby Lobby goodies right here. Both of these. Okay. We've got Dollar Tree goodies. We might use one of these on this card. I'm going to bring in a little bit of this coffee dyed paper and put it back here. Lots of fun supplies. That's right. Blessed. All right, I'm gonna do 3 3/4. This is some fun paper that I tea dyed. Do 4 3/4. I just want a little bit. I don't want to cover up too much of that background. Plus, I don't need a ton because we've got big ephemera going on here. So, yes, yes. Memo, I love you. That would work. The wonder. Okay, let's pull out butterflies. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, Paula, y'all have an Amazon return store. Oh boy, I bet that's an adventure. Ooh, look, this is my first time opening. Some of these are translucent. Y'all probably already knew that. I might be late to the party. That is so cool. Wow. So cool. You go, Dollar Tree. I'm really liking this pink one, I think. Oh yeah, I think I'll pop her right there. And I don't know, this feels pretty sticky. It probably doesn't need any of my glue, but I'm Richard Penny's daughter, so I'm gonna add glue. All right. Oh boy, we could have a craft-a-lanch. Everything could fall, but it'll be fine. It will be okay. Paula, do you have to like hunt for things? Do they just have it like in big bins, or what's that experience like going through? Let's see, I don't think these are stickers. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, yep, that's a sticker. Okay. There we go. I bet this is a sticker too. I think they came out of the same pack. Yeah, that's a sticker as well. Hi. Hi, Journal. Welcome. Hey, Vicky. Oh, yeah. Craft-a-lanch is a real thing around here. Tomorrow, when I have all these people in my home, I'm just shutting the door. I'm not cleaning anything in my craft room. Just shut the door. Okay, that is a very simple, I mean, it really doesn't need much more than that. Collage card. I don't know. Let's throw some lace on it, maybe. Maybe some pearls. I can't not do things like that these days. We do have twine. Let's see. I've got this lace that came in my kit from Dreams Etc. I love this blue. Oh, so pretty. No, I don't like the way it covers up the hummingbird. If I had thought of this before I put the sticker down, I might be able to put some underneath it. Ooh, I can get it up there. Take it up a little bit. Maybe just squeeze in a little bit underneath there. Yeah, going for that. Okay. re-glue things down. All right, pop some pearls on there. I'm trying to do, oh, I spoiled it. That's right. I was going to say, I'm trying to do a low buy, which I am. Last month I stuck to my budget, and this month I've stuck to my budget, which my budget's $50. I know that might sound completely ridiculous for a low buy for some people. And sometimes I spend less, but that's what I allow myself. And I don't feel bad about it. If I spend more than that, though, because it is my set budget, then I do kind of like, Anyways, I got some new stuff. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. From Dreams, etc. And I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to tell you anything else because we'll just play with it together when it arrives. It'll be a surprise for us all. We'll just pop some pearls on it. So on the agenda today, must test karaoke machine. I am not a singer. I am not going to sing at all. I wouldn't dare do that to others. But my daughter is having a karaoke dance party for her 10th birthday, which is going to be a lot of fun. Dr. Shrub bought her a big bubble machine, so there will be bubbles while they're dancing and singing. I think that is so much fun. And, you know, all the things 10-year-olds like. We're going to have a photo booth and pizza and snacks. And, oh, they're going to be making friendship bracelets. We picked out a bunch of new beads and things so that all the girls can make friendship bracelets. Very exciting stuff. I think I'm as excited as my daughter. Okay, that card's done. Y'all think? I mean, obviously it needs a card base. I will, Paula. That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, so that one's done. I just need a card base. We'll do that later. That's the boring part. Let's put this one together because it's kind of already just like done as far as I'm concerned. Hey, did y'all see that Oklahoma rose that was in one of my videos? I don't remember which one. I can't even tell you. I had a video. I shared a rose. I think it was a 5 cards. It's all kind of coming back with me. I think I was working with flowers. And anyways, that Oklahoma rose smells like the quintessential, most beautiful rose I've ever smelled. Some roses, okay, this is what made me think of it. Smell the roses. Some roses don't really smell like a rose. I do stop and smell the roses. It's part of my personal constitution that I'm going to stop and smell the roses as long as there's not a bunch of bees on them. If there's a bunch of bees, I walk away. But that Oklahoma rose is the most beautiful smelling rose in our yard. And it's a gorgeous rose. It's just so cool. All right. I wanted to incorporate her into this a bit more. So that's why I did the fussy cutting. And now that blue butterfly is bothering me. It needs to be tucked further in. There we go. Whew, I'm glad this thing fit on a 5x7. We'll put that there. Okay. before I glue things down, what else do I want? Do I want more of this blue? Beautiful. Yes, I do. Lace. Chomp. Okie dokie. Oh, thank you, everybody. I'll make sure to pass your birthday wishes on to Sparkle Heart. She's resting today. I was watching Craft Roulette last night. I haven't watched in weeks because I've just been so busy. And so I was like, oh, I finally get to watch Craft Roulette. I'm so excited. And poor Sparkle Heart threw up. Her stomach was kind of cramping and she wasn't feeling great. So she was laying on the couch while I was watching and she threw up. And then she's like, I feel much better now. And went to bed and has been feeling fine today, but she's rest. I told her she has to rest. It's a princess treatment day. Those don't come every day in this house, but today she gets to just chill, watch TV. I'll bring her whatever she needs. I just want her resting because her party's tomorrow. Obviously, we wouldn't have it if I thought she was sick, but she doesn't have any kind of fever. She's feeling fine. So, for now, the show goes on. She's keeping food down today. That was the other test. I guess something just didn't agree with her yesterday. Okay. This came together rather quickly. That's a great thing about printables. It just comes together so quickly sometimes. It's hanging off the edge is bothering me. But I will share your birthday wishes with her. Oh, and guess what? My son, I don't know if y'all have seen, but he's done 2 videos on my channel. He did one where he made an awesome Harry Potter card, and he did another for May the 4th last year, the Star Wars card. He did the voiceover with me to help explain what I was painting to me. Anyways, he said he's ready to come back and do another video with me. I'm so excited. I know you guys will probably be excited about that too. Let me see. I think I have his card handy. You guys, he conceptualized, recorded, and did this card by himself. I'm so proud of him. So this is Tom Riddle's diary. And he said he wanted it to look like a book. And all I did was, like, I'm the one who knows all the supplies. So I got the supplies for him. Are you guys still there? Are we still alive? Give me a shout out if y'all are still here, if you can hear me, if we're still alive. Okay, we're still here. Okay, whew. I see your comments on my phone, but I don't see anything on my iPad, which is how I monitor the chat. Let me try again. Try to get caught up. Okay, anyway, so this is Tom Riddle's diary. And this is what he created. So I just showed him where stuff was. And I just brought the supplies out and he made this. Of course, I helped him like with the construction, like, oh, okay, we need a score in a couple of places, but he did all of this. I just love it so much. I'm so proud of him. And so he wants to come back on and do another, pretty sure he said a Harry Potter card. So we're going to have to do that soon. That was his Tom Riddle's diary. Yeah, I guess my iPad's just acting funny, but y'all are here. Yay. Renee's crafting. Good, Renee. Yay, I'm glad y'all are still here. Sparkle Heart will not do videos with me. She's pretty shy, you guys. It's so funny. Like, she is a very vibrant, fun, loving, very social person, but like when it comes to performances or it comes to something like a video, she's pretty shy. I've asked her many times if she would do something, and it's always a no. It's always a no. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got something special for you guys. You guys, this is just what my lives are like. They're completely random, okay? But look what I found. It's her first junk journal. I need to find a C. I need to find, like, I have dies. I could probably cut out of iridescent, but she lost the sticker, and we don't know how it got cut, but somehow it got cut. But this is Sparkle Heart's first junk journal, you guys. Shh, don't tell her I'm showing you. You know, it was just, she was little. I think she was 3. Do we have a date? 2017. She was 4 years old. Okay, and she just had to have one. This was hers. She had some very serious artwork to do in here and journaling. And, you know, I would show her different things, or she'd pull things off my desk like die cuts and stencils and show her how to stencil things. She'd have, if she got stickers that she liked, she'd put them in here. And this was her first junk journal, you guys. I found it the other day, and she's like, we were both going through it and just like, oh my gosh, it just brings back memories, and I just love it, and she loves it. You guys, if you have little ones in your life, you can make them journals too. You know, this was just scrap paper that I let her pick whatever paper she wanted, and then I put plenty of white paper so that she could color. And you know, she had her own junk journal. Look at that. So fun. Yes. This is when she was 4. She's gonna be 10. Anyways, I put that on my desk to share with y'all because, you know, I know junk journaling is not for everyone. I know I try to sell it to everybody, but you know, it's so funny. Like, it really is for all ages, and you can really do anything you want with them. You know, she has one right now. When she fills one up, she asks for another one. And pff, of course, I'm like, yes, let me get right on that. Oh, man. And just like that one, it was just scrap card. I mean, I was, you know, it was more cardstock and printed paper than anything. But like, just a little bit of that and blank paper, and she was off to the races. She's putting stickers in it. She was stenciling on it. She was doing all the things. All the things that us big girls like too. I want to put another bow, I think. Anyways, I just thought that was the sweetest thing, and that I don't think it's going to work. We'll put that on a different one. I thought you guys would enjoy seeing a 4-year-old's junk journal. She's not 4 anymore. Aren't those things the precious things, though? Hey, Angela, welcome. So glad you're here. Hi, Danny. Oh, Danielle. Yeah. I thought, sorry. I'm just making sure I say hi to everyone. Okay. But I already said hi to you. And we talked about Switzerland. I'm just wondering where I put those pearls. I can't find the pearls I just had. That's the only thing about a mess, you know? But what I did find that I'd already covered up are these flowers. I'm going to keep it kind of flat. It'll be easier to store. I use stuff like this on cards when I'm about to hand it to someone. I don't like to do stuff like that on cards that I'm going to like store away or something. Here they are. Found them. Just need one more. Anyways, what I was going to say earlier, golly, it's like chasing a squirrel in my brain today. I'm going to go back to Cat Scrappiness and see more of her dual tone flat back pearls, because I truly love them. Like this is called Under the Reef Pearl Mix. And I don't know, this is from like 2 years ago for my birthday. I bought myself a bunch of her pearls. I don't know if she still has them, but they're like a pink and a blue in one. I love these things. I love them so much. Let's put one here. Let's put one up here. This would be a really pretty journal cover. Speaking of journals. Oh, I love that, Paula. Paula said that her son went to work with her at a rubber stamp company from the time he was like 18 months old, and that he was excited about the stickers and stamping. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And like as we're getting ready for Sparkle Heart's birthday, you know, we're like crafting and making like decorations, and I'm like, I've got everything you need, girl. Just go to my craft room. She knows where to find things. My embellishments like this get depleted a little faster these days because she can get to my wall of embellishments. I don't care. It's fine. So that one I think is done. Okay, we're 2 down. Let's work on these 2 kind of at the same time. Love the girl. Ooh, we do. We have this blue butterfly, and I like that it's iridescent. I wonder what will come through. I think we might have to pop that one right there. Let's just do it and not second guess it. Oh, this one isn't translucent like the others. This one has foiling on it. Oh, there's a translucent one. We'll use that one on the one down below. So pop that up there. This is my second time to work with this printable, and I always am popping the bigger butterflies on her head. This one's translucent. Oh, that looks super cool. Last night I was standing outside. Hi, Debbie. And I was chatting with my brother-in-law, and we watched a bunch of ducks migrate overhead. It was so cool. And like 5 minutes later, it was a totally different species of birds. We were like in a migration path. Here we've seen like monarchs migrate and all kinds of things right over our house. And last night it was ducks. It was so cool. So just this reminded me of like looking up and seeing the ducks and being in awe of them. Again, I didn't sleep a lot last night, so my brain is kind of like chasing squirrels. So glad y'all are alive with me to experience it. Now I'm kind of thinking one of these might be fun. It's just so much to mention. Let's see. What about these that are a little more flat? I can see myself storing these more easily. Debbie J, you've been a busy bee. You went to the Creativation. That is so cool. Are you rested up? Have you slept since then? Nope, don't like them. Okay, that was easy. All right, I'm gonna keep going here. Let's see, let's see. I'm feeling like I want to do some stamping. Oh yeah, I have some vellum on my mask. I was just using it in a project today. Oh, in that collage that I showed y'all, I was like, what was I making? Why did I have the vellum? Yeah, I was making that collage. Let's see. Boy, that collage video, you guys, I've got so many tricks up my sleeves in that one. Okay, I'm just trying to get these a little more centered for you guys. Yeah, I want to do some stamping. Here it is. Here's the vellum, which means it'll take forever to dry. Right, Fussy. Let's see. Ooh, this one might be fun. I like how big it is, that frame. I always love these. Maybe. Y'all seen the Sacred Heart? Oh, love it. I have a Sacred Heart tattoo. Well, okay. I used to have a Sacred Heart tattoo on my neck behind my ear, and then I had it covered up with a dream catcher. The Sacred Heart was fading. It was a friend's kind of, she was just getting going and tattooing, and I let her tattoo me, and it was fading a bit, so I covered it up. It's still there though. There's like a Sacred Heart underneath a dream catcher. And I have a lot less nightmares now. I'm not saying everyone needs to go get a dream catcher tattooed on their neck, but I have been plagued with terrible nightmares since I was a little girl. And I don't have that anymore. Oh my gosh, when I was little, just terrible nightmares. See, I'm thinking of putting this over here, but I want to make it vellum because I would like to still see some of this detail underneath. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go for that. Color. Worn lipstick? Let's try it. I don't know if I would be able to attend a creativation. Amy, that's a good question. I mean, I had someone mention it to me, like offer it to me, and I don't know. Sounds like a lot of work. You guys know this is my hobby, right? Oh my gosh, no, I'm just teasing. I'm a hard worker, but yeah, I guess I'm just not. I don't know. I would love to just go meet everybody. I'm such a nerd that way. Like, I just want to go hang out. Like with Debbie. Like, Debbie and I have met before. We've crafted in person. We've crafted online. I would just want to go hang out with Debbie. Like, I just want to go and, like, be friends. I wouldn't want to sell anything. Oh gosh. No, I would if, obviously if it would just have to be the right company at the right time. And then I'd probably be all over it. And I don't mind people, like, I feel like I probably send off a vibe, like, with my low buy and everything about, like, being anti-establishment. Well, there's a rebel that lives inside of me, but I'm really not. Um, like, I love our hobby and all the businesses that keep us crafting and giving us great products. Well, they don't give them to us, but like providing, putting great products on the market. And, you know, I love our hobby. And I love that people are selling stuff. Like, that doesn't bother me. I just know that I'm loving my stash because I have the best stash. And that's just the phase I'm in right now. I'm just loving my stash. So that's why I talk about low buy and all of that, because that's the phase I'm in. But there's a lot of new people in our hobby who don't have a huge, massive hoard of stamps and paper and dies and all the things like I do. So, you know, we need those companies to stay in business so they can supply them. So it sounds like my smoke alarm needs a new battery. I'm so glad it's deciding to chirp right now during a live. My dog's also in here, ready for attention. I haven't been in my craft room but one day over 2 weeks, so nobody knows what to do now. They're like, wait, what? You're going to your craft room? Is that still a thing? Oh my gosh. Yes, it's a thing. Okay. Did you hear that, Fussy? It's a thing. Ooh, I like it. It just happens to fit perfectly right there. Now, it doesn't have to be these flowers, but because they cover that up, I kind of just want like a banner sentiment. Not this one that I'm about to show you, but something like that size to go right there. All right. These might dry sometime next week. It's how I always feel. I'm so impatient. We do need to meet up again, Debbie J. Thanksgiving in Austin? Heck yeah. I'll be here. I'd love to see you. Oh, that smoke alarm's gonna drive me nuts. You too, Faz? Is that smoke alarm gonna drive you nuts? Or the fact that I'm not getting up? Oh, really? Oh, mommy. All right. All right, all right, all right. Oh, most interesting ad that I've gotten on YouTube lately. Okay, I watch like an hour of YouTube a day at the very most now, which is why I'm missing so many videos of so many lovely friends. Nobody get offended. I'm not cheating on you with other crafters. I'm just not watching YouTube because I don't have time. So I watch about an hour a day when I'm falling asleep at night. And but I got an ad for a Matthew McConaughey live. Like, I'd be into that. Enzy. Okay, you guys, I have to let my dog out. Go, go, go. You can't craft with me. Come on. Let's go. I'll be back. I'm going to let the dog out. Go on. Okay, you want to follow me? Let Faz back in a minute. Thank you. I'm back. So yeah, Matthew McConaughey is, yes, Amy, Don't worry, my house is not on fire. It just needs a battery replacement. And it decided to do that a couple of minutes ago. I'm so sorry. And here's the thing. If I shut my door so that it's not so annoying, my internet will cut off. I have to leave my craft door open and like welcome the internet in like a forgotten friend or something, like a long lost relative. The internet won't come through the door on its own. The internet has to have the door open. It has to have like an invitation to come in. Ugh, my life is entertaining. So, yeah, I want to go to Matthew McConaughey's live. That would be cool. I don't know anything about it. I mean, he did like a 3-minute ad and I watched the whole thing and I still don't know anything about it. I guess you're supposed to Google it. Check it out. I have his book Greenlight on my Audible account and it was beautiful. Love it. Alrighty. Let's add more layers. Ooh, I like this blue paper. And I think I want to make a matted layer to go behind these. So I'm just going to double check that their dimensions are what I think the dimensions are. Is this, okay. I don't do centimeters. Okay. Yes, 5.5. Just making sure this is 4 1/4. Perfect. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So great. I'm going to need to either cut this down because I'm going to have to use 2 sheets to get it. Whatever. I'll have scraps. It won't be the first time. Let me think about this and how I want to do it. I don't want to make it too much bigger. Just a wee bit bigger here. Oh, I did not do that right. Great. Did not cut that right. I cut it to where I could only get 1 out of the whole sheet. But I do like that. I like how that pops that up. I wish I had cut that better, but I didn't. So let me grab another sheet. This isn't the real expensive stuff. This is just a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby sheet. It's not like the real thick, expensive stuff. All right. This is, I would not recommend this. I would not recommend these dimensions. Let's see. I would recommend cutting down this layer so that you could cut these to 4 1/4 by 5.5. That's what I would do. But we're just gonna do it like this and keep on keeping on. Okay, now I need a sentiment to go right there. I keep thinking like, oh, I have Tim Holtz stickers and I never use them. Well, I don't even know where they are. That might be why I never use them. Okie dokie. So many sentiments. So many. This might take a second. Well, we don't want meow. I know that much. Let's see. like, and I don't even think I've ever used this. Okay, maybe once. I like this Loved. I thought this said not aging. I was like, uh-oh. That's not good. You want to be aging. The alternative is a different conversation. Loved. I like this Loved. I like the script of it. Oh yeah, it fits in there perfectly. And I think I'll just stamp it right on the vellum. I'm almost done with these cards. And then we'll do these cards. And then I might go. But let's just finish these first. When the power goes off, Paula, our power has been going out. I live in Texas, and the power grid since 2021 is faulty at best. But yes, it needs a new battery. That's what ours sound like when it needs a new battery. So I need to add that to the grocery list. I've got to go grocery shopping. I've got to clean my house. I have to adult today. Stamping on vellum, risky business, very risky. But I just want to see that paper back there. I don't want to cover it up too much. Loved. I like that. Yes, I'm equally as surprised as you sometimes that things work out on my crafty table. Yeah, I think so. I agree with you, Angela. Like, there's a lot of blue in this paper, and it really comes out now that it's separated like that. Okay. Yay. That's done. And now I kind of want another butterfly, not the pink ones, I don't think, but maybe. Like in the frame. Maybe I do like the pink because it kind of is subtle and blends into it. But I was thinking something smaller than that. Don't know. I don't think I like it. I think we'll do something else. Okay. Carefully move these off to the side. Those are glued on. Excellent. Let's get to gluing. What type of ink do you use on vellum? Well, Shay, good question. Oh my gosh, Dr. Shrub is blowing up my phone today. Talking about trees. We have this beautiful Catalpa tree in our front yard, and we think it has like a fungus or a bacteria, and we might have to cut it down, and he's stressing out, y'all. I'm having to do all this research. He's called me 3 times about it. Like, seems like we might have to cut it down and go tree shopping. Which is sad because it's only a 2-year-old tree and it's beautiful. Catalpa trees flower 2 months out of the year. Beautiful, like lilies, like big flowers all over the tree. They're absolutely gorgeous. The only thing is, I was doing my research yesterday. They're a hybrid tree. Sorry, Shay, I'm not ignoring you. I will get back to the ink, but it's only because I don't know what I'm talking about with ink. And he was just blowing up my phone again. Anyways, what I was learning yesterday is that it's like a hybrid, and so it's prone to certain diseases, unfortunately, according to the article I read. Okay, so Shay, I used Worn Lipstick Distress Oxide, and I am impressed that it is dry. if you use like a pigment, it's going to just sit on top. And so this is a mixture, you know, I thought it might sit longer, but that's actually dry. My black ink is a hybrid ink. It's close to my heart. Intense black. I love it because you can use watercolor or alcohol markers. I like it. It's a great, I love this ink. That's why I put a little thing on it in case anybody was wondering. It's my favorite all-purpose black ink. Anyways, it's drying, but it's not dry yet. So I don't know if I really answered your question at all, but that's what I used today. And I do like the way the Distress Oxide is working. This is a vellum cardstock. It might also matter what kind of vellum you use. I just put a little dab of glue. Just enough to tack it down really. In a few key places. Only thing about vellum is it'll curl on you. Okay. They need something else. They are not done yet. I've got, of course, the pearls, but it needs something else even besides the pearls. I've been using the gold ribbon today. Let's see. Sorry, I feel like I'm missing y'all's comments. Amy, Debbie J, going to look for those stickers Bitty Penny is using. Well, good luck. I didn't, are you talking about my Dollar Tree butterflies, Amy? I didn't buy those recently, but it doesn't mean that they're not at your Dollar Tree. But I've probably had them in my stash for 6 months or a year. It seems like every Dollar Tree has something different. I don't like to watch Dollar Tree hauls, and I don't even do them on my channel anymore because I can't ever find what other people have. I do need to make some more videos though of like things, you know, cards or journals made with thrifted and low cost materials. Because that is a thing. I mean, I find a lot of cool stuff at thrift stores. Paula found stuff at the Amazon returns place. I mean, you just never know. I like the bow. I like the long bow. That's something. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Maybe that's enough. I'm gonna do that for now. And then I can come back and add more later if I want. Okay, we've made 4 cards. We're gonna go for 6. I kind of combined the idea of doing collage cards and using a card kit. That's these. Okay. Here we are. Now we have these. I am going to use some lunar paste. I have lots of lunar paste. I got the silver lining, the silver one. I did buy the gold one because I always used, I think it's called traffic cone or something like that. I'm going to use this silver. It's subtle and nice. If you don't have lunar paste, you don't want to spend your money on lunar paste, you can use inexpensive craft paint and do the same thing I'm doing right now. You don't have to have lunar paste, but I do love it. Y'all know I do. I use it pretty much for this, and stencils is what I use lunar paste for. Ooh, I just thought of something. I don't think it's in here though. It's not. I bought some German glass glitter, you guys, on Etsy. Oh, I think these last two cards are going to be a bit mixed media, which is perfect. This is what happens. Now I'm warmed up, so things start to get real funky around here. I think I'm going to need a little bit of gesso, a little bit of glue, a little bit of glass glitter. I'm going to put this faux kind of gilding on here. Oh, you guys, somebody I think was looking for these kind of flakes. I saw some. They weren't these mixed colors, okay? Like this is Persian Dawn, okay, sure. And this other one, I think is called Chocolate. Yeah, how could I forget that? Chocolate Box. Okay, they're not these mixed colors, but if you want to try these gold like gilding flakes, I saw them at the Dollar Tree for $3. And they're like fancy section, the fancy section of the Dollar Tree, where everything is like up to $5. They have them there for $3. So I wanted to tell y'all that because maybe you want to try them and you don't want to pay shipping. Just a thought. I didn't buy them because I don't need them. I thought I could just tell you that they're there and save $3. I've been such a good girl. Used to, I would have just bought it so I could show you. No, I don't need it. Okay, there's that. I don't want to goat mouth what's going on right now, but have y'all noticed that my smoke alarm is being quiet? Hopefully I didn't goat mouth it. I've got these on my desk too. All right, I want to go get that glass glitter because I have silver, which will go good with this. I wish I had some wood stuff. I don't know. I probably have some. I don't know where. I'll be right back. Back. Okay. Dun, da, da, da. Impromptu haul video. You guys, I love hanging out with y'all. I'm so glad you can put up with me. When my husband and I were getting married, my mom was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you could put up with her?" Thanks a lot, Mom. Oh, I'm so glad he said yes. Oh, wow. Yeah. When last week, one of my husband's work buddies, his girlfriend proposed to him on this magical trip to Mexico. And I was like, what? Because for those of you who don't know, but I think most of you know, I proposed to my husband in Italy. And this is the only other woman that I've heard of proposing to her guy. So I guess we're cut from the same cloth. He said yes. Happy for them. I never even considered that my husband might not say yes. Melissa, how are you? So, whew, thank goodness he said yes. All right, little bit of a haul here, you guys. And this Renee Boutiques is on Etsy. Come visit us or go to her website. There you go. You can take a screenshot. I'll probably forget it to put it in, you know, my description box because I usually do forget. But you know how I was making these altered paintbrushes like this? Well, I decided I wanted some more goodies to add like texture to them. So I got these really cool like micro, wow, there's a lot of static, but these micro beads, probably terrible for our oceans. I'll try to keep them out of the ocean. There's that. And then I got this German glass glitter. I've always wanted some German glass glitter. And I took the plunge. I got the real chunky stuff. Feels dangerous. Got gold and silver and just a basic. So basic. But you know, get your basics and then you can get some little fun stuff too. These were much more affordable than the German glitter. And then this is something that she does that I absolutely think is so cool. You guys really should, if you're interested, go check out this website. She makes these like wooden, I have so many of them that I like. These little wooden like ephemera pieces, but they're made out of wood and they're like high quality, like some kind of painting on them. I don't know, some sort of finish. She sent me a hummingbird and I'm glad she did because I didn't purchase any of these. I wasn't sure what they would be like, but I did purchase something I could not pass up. And that's these bees. Look at these. Those are the bees' knees. Sala, hi. Girl, I am so sorry. I know I need to come check out your Facebook group. I'm not on Facebook. That's the problem. I don't think about Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in 2 months. Well, okay, maybe it was a little sooner than 2 months, but it was like real quick on Craft Roulette and then out of there. So that's part of the reason. But I want to come check out your card group. I want to support you and I want to see what everyone's doing. These are so cool, you guys. This is paper, I think. I don't want to break it. Yeah, that's like a heavy cardstock. Okay, and then she has like this acetate with glitter. She makes these by hand. I'm pretty, like, obviously I think she has a cutter that cuts them pieces out, but then she embellishes them. She adds the glitter. She builds these things by hand. Do you use those bead thingies? These bead thingies? Micro beads. This is my first time. I got them for texture and stuff. So we'll see. My goal is to keep them out of the ocean. But aren't these amazing? Bees isn't all she has. She has like a ton. Like I want all of her Alice in Wonderland stuff. And she has like a ton of different things. I just fell in love with the bees and couldn't pass them up. So again, here is the shop. Okay, she has her own website. She's also on Etsy. And she ships fast. She really takes care of her stuff. Like these were in the plastic. They were wrapped up in the tissue paper. Like she does a good job. She wrapped all my stuff in bubble wrap. Like, you know, she's really, really cool. So I wanted to tell y'all because I had never heard of this shop before. I stumbled upon them and I'm so glad I did. I think she makes really cool stuff. All right, moving on. I thought of all of that just because I wanted some glitter. There you go. Those bees are the bee's knees. Those are incredible. Phasma's back. My dog. She wants to be in this live so bad, you guys. Fussy, you're not a crafter. Are you crafty at heart? You can't make cards. I'm sorry. I know. So disappointing. Okay. Anywho, wow, Bitty Penny can go on some tangents, but I wanted to show y'all that stuff and I wanted to use it. None of these butterflies are quite like that. But what I'm thinking is that building up a corner kind of area with like flowers and a butterfly and then adding some of these beads or glitter. Shay, she is on my Instagram and I don't Instagram easy. Wow, that was not right. I don't Instagram often, so it probably won't take you long to find a picture of her. But yeah, she's on my Instagram with my daughter in a photo. I think it was for the Uvalde card drive. I might have put her on there one other time. That's how you can find her. If I put the spotlight on her now, I'll create a monster. No, I'm just teasing. Okay. Ooh, I like that orange, you know, orange and blue, complementary. So I think I'll be putting this one here. And then I think what I want to do, let's check down here. Let's pick the butterfly for down here. I really like this. Are these called zebra? I want to say that they're like called zebra or something. I don't know. Yeah, I like that. Okay. For some reason, I feel like I need gesso, but maybe I don't. Maybe just glue will be enough to hold the beads and stuff. But do I need like lace? Let's see. I feel like I need something else. Another medium. What are y'all doing today? Besides being completely distracted by my live. Do y'all have plans this weekend? She's big and fluffy. Well, not anymore. She's naked right now. My dog, I took her to the groomer this week and got her summer haircut. She is bald. All right. I do feel like I want a little bit of lace here. Probably should have put it down before I glued and committed to these other things, but let's just do that. Just little pieces. I don't need a lot of lace. Don't even know where to put it on this card. Oh, I like it there. What do you know? Okay. I guess I'll just put glue down. I'll start putting glitter around it. I'm going to use this silver German glass glitter since I've got silver around the card. Oh boy. And I've got a glued up mess. Let's put some around the edges. This is really chunky. She has different glitters. I told myself, like, if I like it, I'll go back for maybe more of a fine glitter next time. There we go. All right. I don't want to knock all this off yet. I want to let it dry some. Okay, where do I put it? I'll put it over there. Let me catch up to y'all. So Debbie's working on videos. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, you're doing the next summit? Is the one in the summer, Debbie? Is that the one y'all are working on right now? Is Brandy the one putting on this? I heard Craft Roulette talking about it last night, a summit about like organization or something. Is that Brandy doing that too? I'm doing it live. Oh. You're like, what is she talking about? Dr. Shrub came home. He thought I was talking to him. Gloria, hello. Welcome. That's a summit I wouldn't probably benefit from watching, but could never, like, well, I don't want to say never, but I probably wouldn't be people's first choice when it comes to being a presenter in a summit on organization. As I trip over things in my craft room and have craft-a-lanches everywhere. Okay, so there's that. Let's just sprinkle a little beads on there. I see some gluey spots. We'll just do a little beads, a little glitter. See how it all shakes out. Oh boy. Oh, they're so tiny. They go everywhere. Oh, this will make an interesting mix because I haven't shaken off the loose stuff. So now I'm going to have a glitter micro beads thing going on. Ooh, I like them though. I can see why micro beads are a nemesis like glitter. Already they are everywhere and so tiny. I said my goal was to keep these out of the ocean. I can understand why that's a problem. Just for my first time of working with them. This would be a good cleanup job for a Swiffer. Trying to get them down in the glue. Okay. Guys, I'm going to let this dry a little bit. It won't take that long. And I'm just going to put together a quick, I'm just going to go through my scraps real quick. Busy hands. I could be the warning example. Like, if you don't organize your stuff, this is where you could end up stubbing your toe, falling over boxes. Boxes crashing in the middle of your life. People wondering, is she still alive? Yes, you're right. I am the poster child. Could be the poster child of the warning. Warning, warning. Oh, geez. Okay. Coming back over to this one real quick. I want to just see. Delicate. Ooh, okay. I like it. I think that stuff is stuck. Can you see it? It's in there. Chunky, chunky glass glitter. And I think it's really glass. Which does make it feel dangerous. Oh, the suspense. I guess it could take the idea of a paper cut to a whole new level. All right. Back in the jar. A piece fell on my floor, which makes me nervous. I'm going to have to vacuum after this session. Okay. All right. So I think this one is dry enough. Oh, I like the texture. Okay, put that there. Ooh, that bead one is really kind of crazy. This could be a birthday card. It could also be a thank you card. Could be a lot of things. Let me just look real quick. Let's bring in some Maya Angelou, shall we? I like both of these. This is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. Like, I think those can fit in there. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. That is 100% truth. Oh, Gloria puts microbeads in her shaker cards. Oh, wow, Debbie, you're busy. You are a busy bee. Hi, Natasha. I got, I think, 2 cards from you. I am trying to recover some Happy Mail footage. I need to put out Happy Mail, but some of my footage got like corrupted, and that made me feel terrible because then I wouldn't be able to share everyone's Happy Mail. And you know how I am, y'all. I like to... Ooh, I think I'm just going to put it right over her. Risky choice, but I kind of like it. Yes, yes, yes. And you know what, Natasha, I haven't opened your cards yet. I'm saving them. I was going to open them in a live. Something I like opening so y'all can really tell how much I love the things you send me, the cards you send me. But I know I need to open them. I just got them last week. I'm going to stamp this. I've never stamped it before. So I'm going to stamp this on a sheet of paper and see what it looks like. Scrap. So I chose you alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. Let's really hope this works. This is risky. good enough. Some of the glitter got in my way a little bit. If I were to stamp it over here, I think I have to stamp it somewhere else. But I like it down there. So let me see if I can squeeze it in over here. I think so. I think I just have to knock some of that glitter out of the way. This is not the order of operations that I would recommend. Stamping on your card while you still have loose micro beads and glitter after everything else is done. No, it's not what I would recommend, but it's what we're gonna do. It's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me just shake that stuff off. She's a wild one. Okay. A little more ink. Here we go. Hold your breath, everybody. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I could definitely see the dryer sheet. So Gloria says that she uses the micro beads. She says, I just add them to my shaker cards. It helps fill in the shaker. You have to use a dryer sheet to keep them from sticking to the acetate. Yeah, they are definitely very static. Yeah, they do make a lovely sound. Yeah, I think it's special opening the Happy Meal live on too. Like the thrill. I'm still like I'm thrilled no matter what, whether I'm live or not. But I like just the genuine initial thrill to be something that you witness and not something that I do in a voiceover. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh, by the way, that worked. I don't know what to do with this, so I'm just, oh brother, all the bees just spilled on my desk. I'm just gonna try to put it in one of these. All right. Let's take a close-up look. So stamping's not perfect, and I am okay with that because I am not perfect. This is the one with the micro beads. Can y'all see them up there in that top corner right there? And then all the little beads. They do look really cool with that glitter, I think. I like that. Oh, and then I put some beads up here in this corner. I like it. They might be a pain, and they're a little bit wild to work with. You know what I would do? I need to put a note even on my bottle for me to remember this. Next time, I'm gonna have a shallow, like, cardboard box. You know, like the ones that like canned dog food comes in when you buy a whole pallet of them, or canned goods. Like a shallow cardboard box would be perfect for dealing with these micro beads, I think. Oh, just make sure I get everything off. These are something you wouldn't want to donate, I don't think. Just think like to anyone who might have health issues. I think those are micro beads, and like this chunky glitter is probably fine, but I know some places don't accept it. Okay, I like it. The glitter and the beads really added something. I like that. Do they need anything else is what I'm asking myself. I like the lace on the side. Wonder if I would like it if there was even more, or if I just like that little bit. Whoa, that little bit of lace. Okay. Do I like 2 pieces of the lace? After this, you guys, I'm going to clean and grocery shop and adult, like a rock star. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me. A little bit of lace, a lot of lace. I think I like the lot of lace option. Love you. Bye. I think I'm just going to go for it and say a lot of lace. If I can get back to my craft room tonight, I am going to make a junk journal, or, you know, start one. Okey doke. Oh, Q&A. If you guys want a Q&A, I know some people wanted to do a Q&A with me. I think that would be a fun thing to do. If you have questions for me, don't leave them here in the chat. I mean, I'm going to read the chat and we can do all your questions now in the chat. But if you want a Q&A, leave me questions in the description box of this video. And I will answer them. So I've never done a Q&A. Let's do one. I feel like I tell y'all everything already, so you're probably like, yeah, we know enough about you, Bitty Penny. Thanks. But hey, the offer stands. I like this. Do y'all like it? Does it need anything else? I'm kind of delaying because I'm not sure if it needs anything else. Let me read some comments as I glue down that lacy situation. But I think they're done.
Never get a chance. New garden, everything's struggling.
Okay. Yeah. There's another chore for me, you guys. I gotta go water the garden. You mean I don't get to just make cards all day? Man. Okay. Let me catch up. Q&A sounds fun. Oh, cool. Lovely cards. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you. Embossing. What y'all talking about? I'm a little lost. Embossing Buddy. I like the Rabbit Hole Designs one. I have this one. I don't emboss that often, so it works for me. I've had it for years. It doesn't look beautiful or anything. I think the Rabbit Hole Design one looks really cool and like clean to me. So y'all talking about embossing. I have been embossing a little more lately. I mean, I could go months and months without embossing. I'm talking about heat embossing. I probably dry emboss more with the embossing folders. Okay. I'm glad Gladys said use both, because that's what I thought, Gladys. I thought both pieces of lace. Oh, I just thought of it. Yay, I'm glad I waited. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop these up, and then I'm just going to tuck a little bit of twine behind them. I wish I had silver twine. I don't know if I do or not, but I have some like linen from Stampin' Up. I have some other ones. So, okay. So yeah, I'm going to pop these up. I'm just going to use like, I'll use this Fun Foam. You know, I usually use cardboard, but I don't want to pop it up that much. Just a little. Oh boy, there goes my glitter. Okay. Almost done, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I have to go water the garden, clean the house, grocery shop, feed people. But it sure is fun crafting when I can. I already have my videos for this week done. I don't know. I kind of want to make another one. If I can squeeze it in is the question. So this week, coming up on my channel, I have a card, my craft roulette card, submission process video, whatever you'd like to call it. I have my collage that you guys have already seen. I hope you'll come back and see how I made it though. There's a lot of tricks in that collage video. I have a nope. Oh so I almost said sheet load. Oh so inspired. I'm on the Oh So Inspired collaboration team, y'all, for this term. So April, May, and June, 3 months. I'm so excited. I already have my cards made. Yes, I said cards. And I cannot wait for y'all to see them. I had an absolute blast. They're not anything like you've seen me make in a while, okay? They're nothing like this. So you just have to come back and see what I made for Oh So Inspired. That's what I've got so far. Girls keep getting dust on them. Okay. Linen. I have like this linen thread. I kind of want something metallic and shiny though, but let's see what the linen looks like. I've been doing this a lot on my cards lately, tucking in the thread on the sides. Just gonna tie a bow. Try to get it nice and loopy. She's dirty too. Okay. And then tuck it under. I've been doing this a lot. It's working for me. I like it. That's why I'm doing it. Okay, the linen is hardly noticeable. I really do kind of want a metallic. Let me see what else I've got. I wish I had silver. Y'all can buy metallic thread like at Walmart. Did you know that? That's where this one came from. I assume they have silver, which will be on my list. Now, I think I only have gold, but I'm going to look through my tub real quick and just see. Well, that's different. Look at that. Okay. Ooh, silver. Yay. All right. Let's see. Ah, yes. I would love to do that, Angela. I have that box of them, but I think it's buried right now. Not even gonna lie. It's just buried under some things. But you're totally right. This might be a step too far. Going in the deep end. I just want to tuck it in there if I can. Let me see. Let me get Gloria's pokey tool. I shared this in my, I keep sharing it. If y'all want pokey tools or glue stoppers, this is the email address for Miss Gloria Wolf. I shared it in my upcoming collage video too. Let's see what this looks like in here. Gloria, I love this pokey tool. It has helped me so much. Whoops. With projects like this. Thank you. Oh, I kind of like it. This glitter is called Gaudy Girl. Yeah, this card is gaudy. Oh, that's funny. And I like it. I'm going to try to make a printable for you guys. I don't know when I'll get it done. But to celebrate the 7,000 subscribers. What do y'all think? I think I like it. I just need to add some glue now. I like how the sentiment is there, but it's not like sentiment, you know? It's just like, it's there with all the other details. Let's see, I'm just gonna do this. So I'm putting a line of glue. Now I'm going back in. Oh yeah, I've got to go to take my son to Starbucks today. I've got to make cookies today. He wants some homemade cookies. It's a blessing that I can do all these things. I don't look at all of it as chores. It's a blessing. And I don't even mind when Dr. Shrub's like, hey, can you water the garden? Because the garden needs to be watered, and I love that. But I also like making cards. And junk journals. Okay. It's only because I haven't been able to craft in 2 weeks. I'm getting the jitters. I need to craft. All right. Okie dokie. That's that. Let's do this on this one. Just want to take this, do some wild loop-de-loops. Brian, hello. By the way, there may be some silent viewers out there. I get it. Me too. I'm silent a lot of times because at work, I have to have meetings all the time. So I just want you to know, I see you, I feel you, I do the same thing, and hello. I was watching Mindless Crafting a couple of weeks ago, and I had a shout out from someone. She's like, oh yeah, I watched Bitty Penny. She doesn't know it. So don't ever comment or speak up, but I love her channel. It's like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome. That is like me with some other channels. There's some channels I watch. I never comment. They have no idea. And it's really just like the time of day, or I don't know. Maybe I feel like they're big channels, so they just don't care. That's probably not right. I know it's not, but it's just kind of funny. I'm just like, what's Gail up to? I don't ever comment on Gail Augustinelli's videos, but I should. I love her and adore her. I really should. I'm just like, Gail's busy enough with all those comments. She doesn't need me making comments. Okay. Ooh, I like it that way too with all the, it might be hard for y'all to see, but I like it like that with all this silver sticking out of the edges too. Okay. Alrighty then. I want to just, I'm not trying to keep holding y'all here, but I want to glue a couple of these on card bases so we can see a finished product. You know, seems like something that people would like when they watch the videos, to see a finished product. So let me do that. I have some 5x7 bases cut, but I figured out that they're not exactly 5x7. I really still haven't mastered cutting on Aretha, my big industrial paper trimmer. I have not mastered that yet. Sometimes things come out crooked. Sometimes they're not quite the right size. Let's see. See how this lines up. See, this one is just not quite 5x7. The base, because I cut this short. This is 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, so it should fit on 5x7 with a border, and this doesn't really have a border to speak of, but I'm not hating it. So I'm just going to trim off a little bit over here. I do really like a border on my cards typically. This one will go edge to edge though. There we go. Yeah, so for the free printable for my 7,000 subbies, I'm probably going to do like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like a template printable, I think, where I give you like templates to cut out and to use. So there's that one. Let's cut an actual 5x7 and see if we can get a border. I know from my sheet load, when I adjust a sheet load for a 5x7 card, I've read that people don't really make them because they don't want to use, you know, one sheet of paper per card base. I totally get that. But there's just something, it's just worth it, in my opinion. It's just a substantial, fun size to make. And it feels like it's worth it. But everyone has to decide that for themselves. That's not for me to say. For me, it's worth it. Because I like the real estate. I like the size of it. Okay, there's that one. Hopefully that's catching in the glue back there. Now I need to glue this down. Okay. There is that one. These are fun. These are pretty. Remember this one? Put this one on the card. Back to my slightly smaller. Hi, April. How are you? Oh my gosh, this feels so simple now that we did that, right? Like, it's so basic. It's still beautiful, but it's just basic. And I think well, this actually might be the more basic design out of all of them. I was gonna say, I think the first one we made was even more, but the first two were different. Wow, that's crooked. I wish I could find an incredible deal on 5x7 card bases. That would be cool. Buy them pre-made. And what I used to do was just sit down and make a whole bunch of card bases all at once. I'd make like 200 card bases at a time, which feels more efficient than the way I'm doing it now, where I make them as I go. These girls are basic. I think I'm going to have to add to them. I'll do it later. I'm not going to keep y'all here forever, but later I might add to these. I need to start sharing on Instagram again. I was thinking about that the other day. I really just don't post on there unless like I'm going to be live on somebody else's channel. Like, it's kind of like my news, like, broadcast is the way I use it. But I should start sharing my cards there again. Let me just trim that up. Okay. I'm really excited about doing the Oh So Inspired team. Like, I love being on collaboration teams like Sheet Load and Oh So Inspired. Like, just sharing design inspiration with y'all. It's just fun. It's just fun to have like a springboard of creativity, like a Sheet Load, or you know, being inspired by somebody else's design and coming up with your version of it. Really kind of wanting to trim a little off the top of this one. I'm gonna do it. Gonna have to do it this way. Ugh, risky, it won't work. Okay, let me trim. This flower or leaf is preventing me from getting a straight edge. There we go. Not a lot, just a little dab will do. There we go. If I can this week, I don't know. I probably won't be able to. But maybe next weekend I can jump on and share my Happy Mail with you guys live next Saturday. I really like this card. She's pretty. Oh, thanks, Kim. Last one. I think this is the first one we did. Let's put it on a card base. All right, so wrapping up. I have videos coming out this week. Woohoo! I'll make a printable at some point for the 7,000 subscribers, and I truly appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, it is free. I would love to have you. I know it's a little wild around here. But that's what makes it fun. It keeps it interesting. If you like paper crafting, you probably like my channel, because that's what I do. And Q&A. So if you have any questions, inquiring minds want to know, put it in the description, not in the description, in the comments section of this video. I will come back at some point and answer those in a video for you. That'll be lots of fun. I've never done it. Okay, thanks for picking my project today. Wow, that was really fun for me. I hope you enjoyed it too. Made 6 beautiful collage cards. That was what you guys voted on. You also wanted me to work with a card kit. This is a digital card kit, but then I also pulled in ephemera from Hobby Lobby and the Dollar Tree. So, sorry for my junk journal friends. I did not make a junk journal today, but it's been delayed long enough. You know I want to put that on something. But I am going to be bringing out more junk journal content for you too. So don't worry. Got 2 of those basic girls. I need to amp those up. And then we've got these. Wow, really like how these turned out. I like them all. I like them all. But I do like all the lace and the chunky German glass glitter that feels very dangerous, and micro beads. Those are cool. And I really like this one. I like this one too, because that background paper is pretty. She's pretty. But I do like this trim. So much fun. Thank you guys. Oh, Shady. Wow. Sorry. No. Shay, you're a foodie. That's what I was trying to say. What? The creative Gram, you snuck in here. I didn't see you. Hi. How are you? Anyone, if I missed you, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for inspiring me to make these cards. Thanks for being a part of this community, for encouraging me with your kind comments, but others too. I always love it when I see you guys on other card makers videos sharing the love and encouraging them and being the uplifting, amazing crafters that you all are. Thank you so much. It means the world. You just don't even know how much it means, to have this community and this kind of support. It is life changing. It's amazing. So thank you so much. I love you guys very, very much. I am off for the weekend. I'm off to celebrate my daughter's 10th birthday with her, to make lots of cookie and cake and party, karaoke, dancing, friendship bracelets. I'm just going to let the 10-year-old inside of me come out and have a good time on a big sugar high. So, love to you all. Have a safe and creative weekend. Go water your gardens if they're thirsty. That's what Dr. Shrub would tell you. And I'll see you next time.